Hey moms, welcome to Wellness Wednesday, and today I'm going to be going over some of my favorite natural remedies to help with cold and flu. Um, some of the remedies that I'm going to be going over can be used for kids, but some of them can also be used for you, the adult. So the first thing that I want to talk about is that, especially when we get the flu, or a cold, one of the biggest things that we want to make sure with ourselves and our children is that we stay hydrated. And hydration, is not just drinking water. It's having that good electrolyte balance. So I'm going to talk about two products that I really love that help with that. So the first one is called Quinton Isotonic. Okay, I actually buy this from Nuts and Berries in Brookhaven. You can get it online, and I will show you what this one looks like. And it's actually seawater electrolytes, and it comes in these glass tubes, and it looks like this. And basically, you pinch off one part of the tube, put the other end over a glass, and then pinch it off, and the water will come rushing out. This tastes like straight up ocean, like straight up salt water. But this will really help your body get those balanced electrolytes. Like, this is what you do instead of Gatorade, okay? So there's instructions on how to take it, and this is just like a fabulous product to take when you're starting to feel sick, just to make sure that it keeps you hydrated. Another one that I really love is, this is called Spectramin, and this one is from Energetics. I sell this one at the office, and you put this one in your water, and it's going to be trace minerals. So it's really going to help keep you hydrated, keep those minerals in your body. Most of the time we talk about vitamins, like we're like, oh, take your vitamins, but the other part of that is it should be like vitamins and minerals, because our body does not only need vitamins, but it also has certain mineral and nutrient needs that are super important. So those are two of my favorites for staying hydrated. I actually put this one in Avery's water bottle for school. So I'll actually put like 3 drops in her water. This one you place in water. I put about 10 drops in a glass of water for myself in the morning and in the evening. And then in times of crisis, I will sometimes increase that amount. So those are two great products to help keep you hydrated. When you feel like you are getting sick, one of my favorite remedies to take is called Conjuplex. And this is a standard process product. This product has a combination of phytonutrients that really help in acute times of crisis, right? So you're about to get sick. You know, when you have that day where you're like, oh my gosh, my throat, I feel the scratchiness in my throat. So this one you take, but you actually take this at a really high dosage for it to be effective. I actually was feeling that a little bit last week, and I took about 25 of these a day for 3 days. And on the 4th day, I was feeling pretty good. I never felt sick, but just like on the edge of getting sick. So this one is a fabulous product for when you feel like you're about to get sick. That one also comes in a chewable for children, and it's called Conjuplex Chewable. With Avery, I usually give her about, just for maintenance, I'll sometimes give her 1 to 3 per day for maintenance. When she's not feeling well, I'll sometimes bump that dose up from 1 to 3 to like a 6 to 9, right? Just to give her that extra nutrient that she needs. So Conjuplex Chewable, this is one that is just great for kids to have. All right, let's talk probiotics. So 2 probiotics that I absolutely love is ProSymbiotic from Standard Process. This one comes in a capsule, and it's a powder. It's powder inside. So it just looks like this. And so if you wanted to give this to a baby, I love this one because you can give it to babies. And so what you do is you just take the top off and you either just drop the powder in their mouth. If you're nursing, you can put it on your nipple. If you're bottle feeding, you can place it in the bottle and shake it up. The capsule is gelatin. Avery actually will just eat this. She will just eat the gelatin. Once it kind of hits your saliva, it starts to melt. So this is also a good one for toddlers. You can take the top off and dump it on their in their mouths. Sometimes I will place it on their food for Lila because she has just started eating food. So sometimes I'll sprinkle that on her food. And that is a fabulous probiotic. So that's pro-symbiotic. Another one that I absolutely love, and I know a lot of my moms love, is the Flora Chewable. This one legit tastes like candy. This Flora Chewable is really a great support for small intestine, and it's just a nice probiotic support for children. So this is a very hearty probiotic, and the best part about both of these is that they do not require refrigeration. Does not have to be refrigerated. So you could travel with this. You can pop this one in your purse. These are just really, really great. So, you know, there's a maintenance dose, and then in times of crisis, sometimes I will give a little more. So it just depends what's going on. All right, so another product that I really love is echinacea. I love echinacea. Echinacea is a fantastic herb. You can take it while you're pregnant. You can, the only reason you shouldn't take echinacea is if you're allergic to daisies. It's part of the daisy family of flowers. And the healing part of echinacea is going to be the root. So how do you know if you have a therapeutic dose? Echinacea will actually make your tongue tingle. So I carry a part of the standard process line. They carry MediHerb, which is an Australian herbal company that has very high quality, highly therapeutic echinacea. So I have it in tablet form, and I also have it in liquid form, and it will make your tongue tingle. If you've ever had that buried treasure ACF, that stuff tastes nasty. That is why. That is part of the reason why, is because the herbs in that are very good quality herbs. So that's also another option. They have a children's version of that. And then I have a version that I carry here at the office, and it's called Immumax. Immumax is a combination of elderberry and echinacea. And this is primarily for kids. It's a little syrupy. And what I do is I add about a teaspoon of it to some kind of juice or like a smoothie or something, and just mix it up and let Avery drink it. And so this one is very good. I don't use this one all the time, just in times of crisis, and maybe like a once a week, right? Like you're just to kind of use it like preventative. I'll use this one once a week. So this is another fabulous one. And I get a pretty good compliance with kids taking this one. Another important one that you should have in your natural pharmacy is some kind of a vitamin D. This is the D that we carry at the office. It's a D2K3 spray, or I'm sorry, D3K2 spray, which is very important. You need those two together for just the activation of that D for it to be a usable form. This tastes like oranges. I spray this, I take it, Avery takes it, and I give this one to Lila. This in a probiotic is like a good thing for babies, right? And then, you know, kids of all ages. But with babies, these are usually two essentials that I love to start with, is like a D. The sunshine vitamin, it's really good to supplement with that right now, especially because in Atlanta, we have had more cloudy days than we have liked. So those are a couple of my essentials. And then I do want to go over one more that I use when you get a fever. So fevers can be very